MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and T-Mobile Park in Seattle. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Seattle Mariners. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Marco Gonzalez gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Stepping up is Derek Jeter. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under the lights.
for the Yankees, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a swing. High drive. Left field. Out of here. So it's a solo shot on the very first pitch of the ball game. Number 14 on the season, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
This guy has some pop in that leadoff spot. You have to be a little bit more careful than that. Threw him a first pitch strike, and he hit it over the wall.
Now into the box, Bernie Williams, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. He's already snatched 20 bags this year. When you think about it, there are not a lot of guys stealing 20 bases anymore, so that's already a big year in terms of stealing bases, and he's not even done yet.
First pitch on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So now to the plate, Jose Canseco. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it, the pitcher has to throw strikes, the offense has to show up, but I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Cecil Fielder would be next. 2 out, nobody on. And the count will be full. Lined hard to center field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Home half of the first coming up from T-Mobile Park. It's now 1-0 New York. Orlando Hernandez, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row. Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Mariners have come back to make this a 1-1 game.
Not a great way to start on the road as a pitcher. Give up a bomb to the leadoff hitter.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
1-2, the count to the Mariners shortstop.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seeger. And he fouls this one off. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Seeger behind with an 0-2 count.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Mariners strike back to tie things on the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. All even now at 1-1. So now here is Cecil Fielder. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
Cecil Fielder.
First pitch on its way. 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Nope. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And the pitch on 2-1. Tim Raines is on deck. The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next to stand in is Tim Raines. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
What a season this guy's having. Currently leads the league in runs batted in. So not only is he just hitting, but he's hitting with runners in scoring position. This guy's been bringing home the mail all season long.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 delivery. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Comes set, now the pitch. Fielder stands at first with 1 out. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. The tag gets 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. All tied at 1-1. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. 1-0 the count. Grounded to third. Scooped up. And quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame.
Batting 6.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
And it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 3-2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Set for the start of the inning, and standing in the veteran switch hitter Jorge Posada. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Haniger in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting up, the third baseman.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning. And up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop, Alan Trammell. First delivery to him. In there, no balls and a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Trammell is quickly approaching 200 career homers, looking to inch closer here. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. Throw over to first. The dive, but he's back. From the belt, kicks and deals. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike three called, and there are two down. Now it'll be Bernie Williams. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
1-1 to count. This is foul right side. A ball and two strikes. Here it is. Trammell, the runner at first with two gone. Just hung in there on that one.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for the Yankees. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Bottom of the inning now, and up next is Evan White.
Leading up for the Mariners, the first baseman.
Changeup called strike one.
Evan.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Evan White is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Now the pitch. Tom Murphy comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit out towards second. Right to him. On to first, and there are two down. So next to hit is Dylan Moore. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike two.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mariners are down in order. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Here comes Tino Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The first baseman, Tino Martinez.
First delivery to him.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And now pitch on the way.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Digging in next, Jose Canseco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. So stepping in is Cecil Fielder. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And now pitch on the way. Ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Boy, he looks strong up there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. All tied at 1-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 0-2 the count to Crawford.
Count 0-2.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You've got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Kyle.
Up next, Kyle Lewis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And another foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Fouled off. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And into bat next, the third baseman, Seeger. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another try at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Here's another 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Tim Raines.
The right fielder, Tim Raines.
From the stretch. Well thrown sinker that time down, but in the strike zone.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again, a throw over, being especially careful here. In now, Jorge Posada, a pitch out, the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, they guessed right on the pitch out there, and I thought they might have cut him down, but the throw from behind the plate was just a little off target to the left of the bag. Could have been the difference there.
And it's fouled away. And now the runner's trying for third. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swung on and missed by Posada, who's down on strikes.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
2 out here and a runner at second. And there's ball 1. Down the left field line and deep. From the stretch, the 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Here's the 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
On the ground to third. Seeger has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yanks leave one. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Mitch Henniger the next to bat. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Line drive base hit.
Hey, this pitcher's been absolutely in his zone up until this point. That was a retired streak, just broken up. He had retired 12 batters in a row. That's 4 clean innings. Let's see if the offense gets going.
Ty France will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit in the air out to center field. Williams will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The left fielder.
1 out, runner at first, and that'll bring up Taylor Trammell. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder. 2-1 after the foul ball there.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. The throw to third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
The first baseman, number 12, Evan.
The next batter will be Evan White as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Mariners leave 1. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Derek Jeter. First pitch of the AB now. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And he popped him up. Moore backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Bernie Williams. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. 2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and that brings up Tino Martinez. He's set, and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
That evens it up, 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3, go. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy.
Leading off for the Mariners, the catcher.
High and deep to right center. Going back is the right fielder. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
To the plate now, Dylan Moore. The first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Hit in the air to center field. Williams is there, and he has it for the first out. And
now
with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. First pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The center fielder, number
now
1.
at the plate is Kyle Lewis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit on the ground to third. Trammell grabs it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 for the Mariners, and it comes on this solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 2-1 Mariners. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Here's the first pitch to him. Cecil Fielder is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
High in the air down the right field line. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Tim Raines stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Henniger is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. So here is Alfonso Soriano, singled last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fielder is off at first with 2 away. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1 is strike two swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. One left for the Yankees. Our score remains 2-1. Now to bat, Kyle Seeger. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Canseco has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Up next for Seattle.
One away for Seattle now in inning number 7. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Henniger. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the
swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Gone!
Oh, and that was really...
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter, John.
So here now is Ty France. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for Seattle,
the batter will be Taylor Trammell. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Mariners in the inning, and it comes on the strength of this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches all down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Wade Boggs comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 287 the average coming in. 6 home runs and 21 driven in. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
2-0.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The batter, number 2,
Standing in now, Derek Jeter, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Heading out towards shallow right, and he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The batter.
And now in the box, Bernie Williams. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, you don't want to be selfish, Matty. You never want to be that in a team sport, but right here, he's well aware of his hit streak on the line, and he's going to get selfish and grind this AB out.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch is popped up. Seeger has room in foul territory. He handles it easily. And the Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Mariners 3 and the Yankees 2. Wade Boggs will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9th spot. Bruce Sutter will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Evan White is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike, too. Here it comes, 0-2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Tom Murphy is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Canseco is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now back, second base.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Dylan Moore. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Mariners are down in order. They're up 3-2. Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 51.
At the plate now is Tino Martinez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. On the run is Lewis. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 33.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Canseco. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And he fouls this one off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Now, Darryl Strawberry will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 18, Darryl Strawberry.
From the stretch, here's the pitch, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. That batting average, boy, pushing very close to 400. 24 home runs and an even 50 RBIs. Opposite field to left. Trammell is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Seattle Mariners rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Marco Gonzalez earned his 9th win of the year. Orlando Hernandez takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. Ken Giles records the save, his 17th on the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 3 runs, 5 hits,